Well, hey everybody, how's it going? Today is another DJI software update. Today we're talking about the Mavic Pro and the DJI Goggles, so stick around. Hey guys, hope you are having a great day. Today we are talking DJI firmware updates, and this includes updates for the DJI Goggles as well as the DJI Mavic Pro. Specifically, this is firmware version 1.04.0200. This was released on the 11th of January 2018. It is supposed to work with version 4.1.22 of DJI GO, or higher, of course. Now, they specifically have included a couple of updates for the Mavic Pro platform. So the first off is that they say that they've updated the startup music for the Mavic Pro Platinum. So, you know, okay, guess, you know, whatever. That's not really a reason to be updating your firmware, right? For most of us. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something here, but that doesn't seem all that exciting. Now, the next one is they say Pano photos, so panorama photos, are able to be viewed through the DJI Goggles. So now, if you have the DJI Goggles and you're connecting them to the Mavic Pro, you'll be able to view your panorama photos through those. So that seems kind of cool. I wonder if, as you move, if it moves around in the panorama. I don't know that. That would be pretty cool though, wouldn't it? Right? Just like virtual reality. I mean, that's why you have those goggles, right? Is then you're kind of immersed in it. So that would be really cool. I hope it's not just like a button where you have to, it would be cool if you're moving around and being able to look around in it. But I don't know. I'm curious to know, those of you guys who have a Mavic Pro and the DJI Goggles, I'd love to see a comment down below. How does it actually work? Now, specifically in regards to the DJI Goggles, they say that they've added support for playing local videos, they've added support for viewing local panorama photos, and they've added support for downloading and viewing Pano photos from the Mavic Pro. So really, it seems like this update is really all about DJI Goggles working better with the Mavic Pro and being able to view the media that's being captured and stored there. Once the firmware has been updated, it cannot be downgraded to a former version. Restart the aircraft and remote controller after upgrade is complete. So this is important for a lot of you guys out there. I know a lot of you guys like to test things out and then be able to roll back to previous version if you don't really like how it's behaving. So that's an important note, is that you cannot downgrade to a previous version once you go to this version. So make sure that this is something you really want. If you don't have the DJI Goggles, and unless you really want the optimized startup music for the Mavic Pro Platinum, maybe this isn't the update for you. Maybe you wait this one out. I'm not sure. Now, the other, for you guys who do decide to move forward with it, who have the goggles, have the Mavic Pro, it says, please note that the firmware update may reset various main controller settings, such as the RTH altitude and maximum flight distance to factory default. So before you do the update, you might want to just go through, see what settings you have, either take a mental note of them or write them down, and keep track of what you had it set at so that you can go back and reset them before you fly again. And then, of course, they say if the firmware upgrade fails, restart aircraft, remote controller, and DJI Go 4 or DJI Assistant 2 and retry. So, I'm curious, question of the day is, do the goggles, when you're moving around in a panorama, is it immersive? Does it move around? And then also, for those of you guys who do the update, I'm curious what other hidden updates are there that you have found. So that is the DJI Mavic Pro firmware update version 1.04.0200. So again, you can't downgrade it, so be careful. Make sure that it's really what you want before you decide to go forward. And again, it's really for those of you guys who have the DJI Goggles and the Mavic Pro, and you want to be able to see the content, the panoramas and so on in the goggles. So that's it for today. I would love for you to subscribe to this. We have lots more DJI content, lots more tutorials, lots more industry announcements and news to keep track of. And we have lots of videos already out there for you to go through and check out. So I'd love to see you subscribe, and we will catch you on another video sometime soon. Take care and have a great day. Ciao.